Welcome back to the plot, everyone. It's another great day here in Exeter, but it's dry-ish. We've had a couple of showers, nothing to moan about, but we want to get a few things done before going to get a lot more rain tonight. So let me just get myself in the shot there. Got a few more things to do today. I want to get the onions in the bed. I want to get first early potatoes done. And if I've got time, I want to get some peas in the ground as well, because the ground's warmed up quite well. Although it's still possible we could get frost and snow even at this time of the year. It's the end of last week in March. I'm willing to take the risk at the minute. So onions, potatoes, the second early potatoes, rocket, and peas hopefully this afternoon. So let me swing the camera around and I'll show you what's been happening so far. Right, so we've been drinking coffee and having ginger nuts, but we have to get on with some serious work now. These are my onions and they look quite pitiful. I don't remember them being this bad last year. I'm going to put them in the ground because it's the only onions I've got. So these are going in the ground. I'll show you. We did actually prepare the bed before we stopped for coffee. So this bed, what happened is we've done a light weeding. There wasn't many weeds because it was covered in cardboard. You can see the remnants of the cardboard that's in the incinerator. So it was covered in cardboard all over winter, so there wasn't many weeds. So we've just given it some blood, fish and bone, and we've given it a run over with the cultivator thingy, which is lying about somewhere. I don't know what you call this tool. And I don't even know where I've put it. Ah, there it is there. This tool. So we've given it a run over with this, break up any lumps. Oop. And so yeah, we're going to get the onions and stick them in there. So, also what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to about here with the onions, along to about here, because I want to have a trench going up there for my peas. Because the sun comes up from over that direction, so they'll get full sun all day. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to do that right now. Right, if I remember rightly, these onions are stew-on. I shall check that and I'll put it up on the video later. But these are the only onions I've got, because my other onions got damaged by the cold weather. In fact, these are a little bit spindly. And if you hear any chanting, it's because Exeter are playing at home today. So as I said before, the football ground is just down the road, so we can hear all the chanting that's going on. So we're just going to put these onions in here, and we're not using the full width of the bed. We're going to stop here, because what I want to do is, as I said earlier, is I want to put a line of peas down the side there. But I'm hoping that these onions will suddenly start growing now that they're in the ground. And I'm not even going to bother watering these because we're going to get a lot of rain tonight. Got a lot of rain last night. There's puddles on the entrance path to the pot. One, two, three, four, five, six. 2, 4, 4. So I'll get 4 rows of 6 in. I have got some shallots at home, but there wasn't a very big germination rate in the shallots. We'll just move this up. Right, we're going to do the potatoes. These are the first, these are secondaries, they're called rocket. As you can see, they've all been chipping away nicely in my conservatory. And we are going to grow them in bags. I was in the Aldi last night and I picked up 3 of these bags for £4.50 I think. They're 40 litre and they've got drainage holes in the bottom. So what I'm going to do, this is last year's compost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some blood fish and bone. I'll add a scoop and a half of that. And I'll also add some of my compost that's homegrown. So this is just, I'm just recharging, adding some more nutrients into last year's compost. Of course, you don't need to buy these bags because you can always use these bags instead. You could quite easily put some compost in there and grow your potatoes in these bags. Just put a couple of holes for drainage. Absolutely no problem. But I saw these last night and I thought I'll get some. So I'll put some in the bottom first. Put some in the bottom first. Okay, there's a couple of inches in the bottom there. And I'll just 2 seed potatoes, put them in with the chits pointing up the way. Then cover them over. Couldn't be any more simpler. I'm not going to water these because it's going to be raining heavily overnight, so they'll get watered enough. So that's one little job that I don't need to do. There you go. I'll just put these by the others. There you go, these are 30 litre bags and I've got the same in it, 2 seed potatoes. These are 40 litre bags, but I'm just filling them up to about 30 litres and I'll have 2 seed potatoes in it as well. Are you filming? Okay, so that's something for the bloopers. This is saved seed from last year, so it's exactly the same as what we grew last year, and I'm just going to put most of it in this trough. There you go, that's the peas in. I've just got to cover them up. As I said, I'm not going to water them. In fact, we only used half that. I'm not going to water anything Tonight, I'm not going to water anything tonight because it's going to be raining. In fact, I can feel it beginning to rain now. So I'm going to cover them up and I'm going to call that a day. I'm going to head home and get some dinner. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's the weather's starting to get warmer now. It's starting to pick up. I think we're going to be a lot more busier than normal, than usual. So hopefully I'll have time to do a little bit of video work as well. Had to cut off the video earlier in the day because my plot neighbours were around and I didn't want to do any filming in case I caught their conversations. So, but they've gone now. So that's the early potatoes in. The rocket secondarily. We've got the peas in. Don't know what type they are. They're a mixed type, safe seed from year after year. There was something else we put in. We put in potatoes. Oh, the onions, my scratchy little stew on onions. Let's hope something comes of them. But thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.